Hi, my name is Kathleen Ellis. This is my 8th year in education. When I started teaching, I taught high school and coached varsity basketball and softball. Then I decided to move over to the elementary education side of things and worked in a Title I elementary school for 5 years teaching 4th grade. While I was at this school, I went back and received my master's degree from Texas A&M University in curriculum and instruction. The reason that I'm pursuing this specific degree is because I've decided that I want to be more on a campus level. When I went back and got my master's degree from Texas A&M in curriculum and instruction, I was very interested in working with curriculum, building it, how to implement it effectively, and what impact this made on our students. However, now that I'm in the current role as an instructional coach, I've kind of felt like my heart is really at the campus level right now because I do want to see the direct impact of my work on the students. The experience that I bring to this program has a lot to do with curriculum and instruction because of my master's degree and because of the position that I am in right now. As an instructional coach right now, I am in charge of bringing the curriculum to my teachers, looking at it with them, kind of disaggregating it, and looking at what is the best way to implement this for the students that we have sitting in our classroom right now. That's one of the hardest things that we have every year is that the curriculum changes, the students change, and every year it's really starting with a blank slate. I feel that that's one of my very strong areas is able to sit down with teachers and look at the curriculum and kind of decide what is the best way to teach this, what is the best way for our students to understand and retain this information in order for them to be successful. I've also had a lot of experience working with special populations, and I feel like that is vital in the role that I'm in right now because at our school, we're not a Title I school, but we have absolutely every ethnicity at our school, and really we have a range of students from one end of the spectrum to the other. And I really find the diversity in our school charming because we really do represent the world at our school, and I think that having the experience in the special populations that I do because of just teaching experience and because of some of the coursework that I've taken in my master's degree, I feel like this is something that really is vital in my role, and I feel like I do a pretty good job with it. Another thing that I feel like I'm very good at and that I bring to this program is that I'm able to, in a non-judgmental, non-threatening way, work with teachers, sit down with them, set goals, let them set goals for themselves as to what they see that they need to improve on in the classroom. And we set goals, we come in, we observe, and then we have post-conferences. And I feel like that's one thing that, over the past 2 years that I've been an instructional coach that I've really been able to, use with my teachers and grow them. In this program, one of the things that I really hope to learn is that kind of the nuts and bolts of, what is the school, like what is it behind the schools that I don't know. I feel like in my role, there's a lot of leadership responsibilities that I have, but then I'm not an appraiser, so there's that side of the thing. Those are things that I really am looking forward to, just kind of figuring out and really how to be a good leader. What other ways do I need to know how to be a good leader? My goal is within the next 2 years is to become an assistant principal, and then and I hope to kind of stay in that position for a while, and maybe later on down the road, about 10 or 15 years, when my daughter is out of school, I really hope to be able to step into a principal role and be able to be a good leader for my school. My philosophy of leadership is pretty simple. I feel like leadership is being very flexible. Your staff, they have to be flexible, they have to be cohesive as a unit because everybody has their strengths and their weaknesses, and leadership is really about playing on those strengths and weaknesses. I've always felt that if you're a really good leader yourself, then you grow new leaders, and that cycle just can continue because our ultimate goal is to grow leaders and send them out into society, whether it be with a teacher or a student,